But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this real quick. And we're going to talk about this great reset. And in order to do that, we have to figure out exactly what it is. And the best way to know what it is to go directly from to the horse's mouth, the World Economic Forum. This was written by Klaus Schwab, the guy that actually created this BS. And we'll get into him in a second. But we're going to read some of this. So, according to Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum, the Great Reset agenda would have three main components. The first would steer the market towards fairer outcomes. I mean, increasing equal opportunity around the world. I'm not really against that. But to this end, government should improve coordination, for example, in tax, regulatory, and fiscal policy. Tax, regulatory, and fiscal policy, unless you're like doing that, unless you're dancing to the tune of the Americans' drums, I'm never going to coordinate that with you, do the same thing, because you can't dictate my shit. I would never try to dictate your shit. You can't dictate my shit. So, like, you're going to have to follow my shit, or I'm not even going to follow you, but I'm never going to make you follow my shit, so this is a fucking moot argument, and we should come up with another outcome for it, because it's not going to go anywhere. I'm just telling you that right now. Upgrade trade agreements. I do agree that we need better trade agreements to keep, like, trade. We need better tariffs and stuff, like, better, like, conditions to keep, like, China from selling human hair and Uyghur Muslim fucking orphans and shit on the internet, but and create conditions for a stakeholder economy. I don't want a stakeholder economy. I want a person economy. The little man has every right to have the good economy, just like the stakeholder economy, and we shouldn't be catering to the goddamn shareholders or whatever. That's bullshit. At the time of diminishing tax bases and soaring public debt, governments have a powerful incentive to pursue that. So you want to take property from everybody and only have stakeholders in a very little. You want to go back to that better men scenario, and you can lick my nether regions, because I will never fucking follow that ever. All right, let's continue. Moreover, government should implement long overdue reforms to promote equitable outcomes. Equitable outcomes. Really? Really? You want to do equitable outcomes for this crap? I just gotta like take a second here, because this is like really, there is absolutely no way in hell we could do equitable outcomes. We can make equal opportunities so people have the same opportunities in life, but we can't guarantee you the same outcome, because you might go left when he goes right, and you go left into a wall and he goes right into $1,000,000. Like, you can't regulate that. You can't ensure equitable outcomes. That's like some utopian socialist bullshit where the government controls all the resources and the only way we could do that is if we make you equally poor. Right? This is trying to drop something. This has happened thousands and thousands and thousands of times before throughout human history, and it never works well. It never works out well for the little man. There's absolutely no reason in hell, or way in hell, we should even be thinking about this. So, yeah, fuck off. All right, let's get back into fucking see what else this fucking bullshit argument, fucking thing is all about. Depending on the country, they may include changes to the wealth tax, the withdrawal of fossil fuel subsidies, and new governing intellectual trade property and competition. I mean, we should probably tax wealth less, and we do need to get off fossil fuels, but I don't know if we should fucking withdraw the subsidies. We should just give I don't know. That's a complicated subject, because without fossil fuels, you're condemning undeveloped worlds into misery and poverty, because nothing is good enough to pull them out of poverty. And yeah, so we'll be good switching them over, but they really won't. Second component of the Great Reset agenda would ensure that investments advance shared goals such as equality and sustainability. I mean, I don't generally disagree with those two things. We should have a sustainable, equal system, but like I said, you can't do equitable. We can do equal outcome, and you can make it relatively, but you can't make it equitable. Here's the large-scale spending programs that many governments implement such progress. The European Commission for one of real plans for the Ability Recovery Fund. The U.S. China also ambitious economic stimulus plans. Yeah, we don't have the money. It's not the government's job. Rather than using the funds as well as an investment in private entities and pension funds to rather than using it as well as investments to fill a crack in the government never. So you want the government to control all this crap, and like the government always fucks shit up. The government is never ever in the history of government not fuck shit up. We should be doing this our goddamn selves. But I mean, we should be building green urban infrastructure and creative incentives in the industry. So I mean, I will agree with that. The third and final priority of the Great Reset agenda is to harness the innovation of the fourth industrial revolution to support the public good, especially by addressing health and social challenges during the COVID-19 crisis. Companies, universities, and others have joined forces to develop diagnostic therapeutics and possible vaccines, establishing testing centers, creating mechanisms for tracing infections, and delivering telemedicine. Imagine what could be possible if similar concerned efforts were made in every sector. Yeah, that is affecting. It's being controlled by the government, and you're using it as a fucking means to reset the world. That it's not even nearly as bad as it has to be. I really don't know what else to say. This is the fucking Great Reset, guys. That's the Klaus Schwab dude. They want to control every aspect of your life under one world order. Every aspect of your motherfucking life under one world order.